Hey everyone, Cray here. I'm gonna go over just some things when you're doing wild Slayer. Main things that you'll want to bring and have. First thing would be Fury Shark. So after using like protect item and a Fury Shark, what it does is it protects one extra item if you die within 1 minute of eating it. So I usually bring at least 3 of them just in case I feel like I'm getting close to dying from a PKer, which rarely happens when I'm on like these trips. You know, when you're in deep wild like this, you gotta run a pretty far away. Other thing is have your ability bar similar to mine down below if you're using Revolution, because you don't want to use AoE abilities when you're in the wild. There's too many ways for people to skull trick you, and if you get skull tricked, you basically can lose everything. So if I were to die just using protect item only, I would most likely lose my Slayer helm because I have a rune pouch, my virtues, and the Nox staff. Everything else is pretty much cheap crap for the most part. And then anytime you're on a Slayer task, you'll want to make sure that you always bring your bounty emblem. If at any time you're not using your emblem during the Slayer task killing that monster, you basically forfeit all the points that can help you upgrade it. The other thing is to make it easy for you, I say create a preset in your bank, you know, with all the items that you're going to bring on you and within your pack yak. Always bring extra restores. I brought a whole ton, it's just in case, you know, running low on health or something like that. You can always use soul split, and then if PKers come, of course, then you can keep your prayer up and, you know, not lose anything valuable. I do recommend also setting in your settings your attack player option to right click, or if you play on mobile like me, you would set it to like hold, or just turn it off completely if you want, just so you don't accidentally click another player. Now do keep in mind, even if you hide player attack option, the game is currently glitched in a way where you can still accidentally click on another player's summoning monster, you know, summoning familiar, and if you do click that, then you skull up. So watch out for that trick as well. Other than that, I bring I bring food, I bring Cerebrews, I bring Rock Tails because they'll heal above your maximum health. What I forgot to do is go to the bonfire at the war teleport to raise my maximum HP before I came out here. But you'll definitely want to do that too. Other thing that's really useful to bring is a stamina potion, because what PKers will do is they use Drain Run and other weapons that can drain your energy really quick. where you're basically walking from level 50 wild all the way down to the wall. And good luck surviving that. That would be terrible. It's actually happened to me once before. If it does happen to you, you can always get to one of the caves, go up and down the stairs constantly, and sometimes you can get a log out that way if they're not too quick to try to attack you. Yeah, if it's like a newbie PKer, then you can probably get away that way. I do normally like to fight back and try to anti-PK people, but I don't really encounter too many PKers, but I do encounter some at least once a day. I get close to getting PK'd. Doing Slayer tasks. Other than that, you'll want to bring these here. They're called porters. Basically, if you get below half HP, it'll also help heal you. Other than that, I do like to bring runes to High Alch and for any spell that you plan on using. Now, if you're using range, then that's awesome too. I do have a preset in my bank that I use range a lot as well. You could also use melee. The only reason why I don't really recommend melee in the wild when you're doing Slayer is just because like the two-handed weapon has so many AoE abilities that are good that you'd want to use. And also using melee armor, there's a lot of, when people come out here PKing, normally they'll be wearing mage if they're trying to PK someone on a Slayer task. From my experience. Let me just see. I don't think I'm missing anything. So if you're just starting out this stuff, keep in mind that you won't start out with a bounty emblem. Your first Slayer task, at the end of that task, one will appear in your inventory. So before you finish that first task, just keep an empty slot open so it can appear there for you, and it doesn't like fall on the ground or anything like that. Other than that, if you guys got any questions, want me to do another video similar to this, let me know. Thank you all for your support. I'm going to keep the PKN videos coming. Normally that's the only videos I like to upload, but once in a while I'll try to give some useful stuff. But maybe I'll see you out here in the wild. Have a good one.